why that was so difficult to do. The struggle is real. Alright, are you ready?
Babe, I'm sitting right here waiting for you.
I'm aware of where you are, but... Hi, Barbara.
What do you think about
late.
that?
That's not easier to read than... What is there a C in this one?
It's not. It's a backwards D.
So it's a C?
I was literally just trying to make a line, and I wish I can think outside of...
I like this one most is to follow from this.
Yeah.
We're trying to come up with a logo, y'all. I almost said a yogo. That's not a thing.
A yogo.
Yo-yo. Yayo.
Yayo. Yayo.
Yayo. So, what's up, y'all? I'm Moo. Calm down. Relax. Get your sippy. Get ready for something amazing because today, Jeffrey is going to... I'm glad you got it. Kat. So today, Jeffrey is going to do a start to finish freeform geode right here, right now on this. We already have the mold, which we created with just some tarp. It's, what is it, 30 mil? No. It's by HDX.
Here, I'll show it to him.
And he's
It's
gonna
the best stuff to use.
other than
You
just
can
vinyl.
use the black, or you can use the clear. It's 3.5 mil. It's pretty thick.
No, they're not on
10
one.
foot. Oh.
I can transition on
Alright.
one.
It's by HDX. 10 foot by 25 foot. It's clear.
Thanks, Cloud9.
3 mil.
What's up, Paula Wool? So that's what the base is, and then the outside rim is just with this. Let me give you a closer.
Closer.
It's this. It is 100% silicone caulking. It was like not many dollars from Home Depot. I also have it linked down in the description box below. You can find it in our Amazon store link, along with a lot of other things that we use in our videos. So, Jeff has been seeing black on black geodes for a hot minute now, and today he's going to
Do it.
materialize his vision for y'all.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
Da, da, da.
It'll be just like regular black, a metallic black, a whale, which is very dark gray, which is super nice.
Hold on. Now they can see it. We are arriving in Perth somewhere around
Maybe
30 hours after
a
we leave
pewter.
Dallas.
It's pretty
which is
dark.
On the 29th.
Just to give it one of them there fades. I'm gonna put some black glitter in it.
What's
It
up,
should
Kim
be
Rose?
fun. And some
Hi, Mom.
mica flakes, black mica flakes, all from Stone Coat. I don't know what this. Oh, this is Distinctive Concrete Concepts.
Yeah, that's
This is a great
expensive.
whale. Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
My mom's here.
What's
My
up,
mom's
Ma?
here. The Black Album of Geodes, right, Donnie? Vamp, I'm so sorry you're in pain, but I hope the pain meds are working well, and I'm so glad you made time to be here.
And check
even
these
though
out.
You could be, dancing on your hospital bed with no clothes on. You could totally be doing that, and I'm glad that you made it to here.
It's the glass, the blue glass that we got from Judy. I painted it black and silver.
Hi, Trina.
Some of it's still mirrored on the back.
Zoom in it.
Oh, it's like disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll just be black on black, basically. kind of excited.
Just fell away.
Emma, check out my
Absolutely. Annie will have a little bit of time for
koozie. Saw my koozie from Boot Hill.
downtime. We have a lot of meet and greets already scheduled. What?
Do it. Make it do.
You make it
My mom gave me this. Get the hell out of Dodge. And you know, funny fact, Dodge City sued New York City because they said something like that. This isn't Dodge City, blah, 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 because of some shooting or something. And so Dodge City, the city, sued them. Defamation of character, I believe.
How long did it take the caulking to cure? It says 30 minutes, and I'm pretty sure that that's accurate. Molly said, hi, Ursha's mom. She called me Ursha. Did she call me Ursha before on here?
What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Right? Or 7? I think it's 7.
I really wanted to do a murder out of GEODE. I'm so excited to see what a murder.
Murdered out.
Murder.
All black.
Oh, that makes sense.
All black thing.
Tiffany, you got sun poisoning? Ugh.
Oh yeah, she said, I saw that person's post about the doctor saying that's the worst ever of all of sun poisoning.
Mom, the fan loves you. All of the ATD fam. Sippy sippy, Mom. I know you have one too. Tink.
Tink tank, tick tick tank.
Laura, I contacted Stone Coat to figure out about how is best to send Petra her resin, so I will let you know as soon as I figure it out.
And check this out, y'all. I figured out if you take a chalk pen,
It's messy.
if you take a chalk pen, look on this one, babe.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Draw on shapes like this, and when you pour the resin over this, it will stick. These lines will stick to the resin when you pull them up, and you'll have a design on the back.
In theory.
In theory, but
We're
it's
testing
worked
it. Yeah.
before. Like I drew it on with a purple one, and it's on the back of my teal geode. So it's pretty cool, I thought.
It is super cool, B. Hi, Sweet Pea. What's up, Shelly? Welcome, everybody that just joined in. We were a little bit late tonight because I got this, like, error 500 thing from YouTube when I tried to start streaming, and I was like, great. And then my computer was like, update required. So I did that, and it still didn't fix it. So then I had to do, like, e-science computer stuff, and
Hit it with a hammer and a piece of duct tape, and it worked.
the point is it worked, so irrelevant.
Elephant.
Hi, Clara. How are you? Yeah, Leanne, it was chalk pen. Looks like, look at this.
Well, and you guys will be able to see, so.
These are from Bristow, but any chalk marker will work. I assume it's an e-science assumption. Patty, for the silicone ring we just used, not grabbing anything inappropriate, I don't think. Okay. We used this 100% waterproof silicone caulking. I'm hearing, this is from GE. It's clear. You just, there's no way to say this without getting hit with a button.
What's that?
You just squeeze it out and shape it.
That's what she said.
So I may as well just.
Well, let's do this.
I know I've been wanting to do an all black geode too, but there's sacrifices in love, you know. Thanks, Vamp. The silicone is a 30-minute setup, and so while it's setting and in between, because we did 2 layers, and we waited about 15 minutes in between the first layer and the second layer. But in between waiting, we took one of our handy dandy stir sticks because it's got that good edge right there, and we just scrape the inside so that it flattens out, because we found doing our other geodes that if you let the caulking, and Petra said this and I just didn't pay attention, I think Laura said it too, I don't know, if you let the caulking just be like a round layer, it's gonna let the resin get in these little cracks, and then it'll be difficult to get your piece out. So you need to be careful to smooth out the inside rim so that it's flush all the way around. What's up, Cryptic? It does stink. Ours didn't stink that bad, did it? We're not
What's
like
that?
the silicone.
No, you can smell it, but it doesn't smell
It's not
bad.
like overwhelming, but be in a ventilated area with anything chemical, obviously.
Yeah.
What's up, Pamela? Grandma Kathy, I think you can use colored silicone. Just make sure it's 100%, and that will not stick to the resin. It really doesn't matter what color it is. And honestly, with the piece that Jeff did that did have some stick to it because the resin got in the folds of the silicone, we're just going to leave it and paint it and call it a texture. So it's not that big a deal if it sticks to it. Hi, Lori. Lori Mitchell said, hey, TD fam, I ran out of stone coat resin, had to order both art coat and quick. It's not that I don't have resin, it's that I wanted stone coat. I know that feeling. How is the feed, everybody? How many hats does Jeff have? More than I have shoes.
I have a lot of hats, y'all.
I would say in the hundreds.
No.
Yes.
That's bull. Now she's just exaggerating now. She's just being silly now.
You can smooth the rim with dish soap per Petra. Also a good idea. Barb says, woohoo! Hubby went to bed so I can cast to the TV. Let me just get y'all into what he's doing. Happy Owls that I will take any and all unwanted resin. Please, thank you. Hi, Miss Butler. How are you? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Julie. What's up, Claudia? Right, Robin? Maybe it's a TV setting, Tiffany.
Let's see here. Let's make a little bit. We'll do a black. And we'll put a little bit of this guy in there. What a good song. This is such a good track. I've never heard this before.
How high did Jeff make his walls? How much is half a knuckle? I don't know what that is. This one is about this tall, if that makes any kind of sense at all. That's an e-science type of measurement. That sounds awesome, Linda.
And you know what? Now that I think about it, my dad has a sculpture in the Dodge City or the Boot Hill Museum.
Robin, about the 12 colors, I responded to it. Will Jeff's geode have more than one layer? I believe so.
C.
Half-inch walls. From here, it looks like they're all the same color almost.
I can tell you they are not.
It's gonna be immersing. My pleasure, France. What's up, Deborah? Do you want some black lip? Nope, you already have it. Never mind. Here we go with the filigree. That's awesome, Angela. Now this is going to be the base layer, so it won't be like hyper evident unless he does a lot of clear layers, which I anticipate he will. I want to do a black and gold geode now. Hi, Ingrid. My pleasure, Robin. I was on it with emails today. I was in there all day. So as you guys know, when you add heat, it speeds up the setting process. So that's why Jeff is adding a little bit more heat than I would, because he wants to get this done like one video. I'm gonna switch it to B real quick and see what we're doing. Just mixing it a boot.
A boot.
Yes.
Whoa, what is that?
It's a fold because you heated up this plastic too much.
Too much.
Pro tip, y'all, don't put too much heat down on this kind of plastic because it'll fold, and if it folds under your resin, you'll get a part like this.
No
But
bueno.
that's not a big deal because we're just going to add more resin anyways, so it'll be covered up.
C.
See? We are going to add black microflakes and Jeff's new black glass that he spray painted. I'm glad you made it, Ingrid. Right, Kat? Cheers. That looks like those graphite chunks.
Yeah, they remind me of like when somebody finds a meteorite or something, like something that
Ingrid, send me another one.
Superman might be like allergic to. Yeah.
Lisa said, I love that Jeff got on your geode bandwagon. He caught the bug. He drank the Kool-Aid. It's happening.
Well, I just love all the texture. You know?
What's up, A1? How you doing? How you been? Hey, Mama now. Kryptonite.
Yeah.
David said, looks like you busted out the neighbor's windshield and then painted the pieces black. Maybe we did. So this glitter is Stone Coat's black.
Y'all, and it looks amazing in here.
Robin said, this is funny. I did a black and white geode for the challenge. Awesome.
I forgot that we have a challenge.
I know this morning Jeff was like, what are we going to do for the challenge this month? I was like, geode?
Yeah.
I would add the microflakes to the outside rim.
You think?
Mm-hmm. Because outsides of geodes have texture.
Ooh, you can feel that. Y'all, that's crazy.
Start to add that then, because you're going to, it's not going to stick. Ingredients, Thorknet, Artist Till Death. But I have had some get filtered out recently. Getting in there. Into the bulk trash file, so just let me know when you send me an email, that way I can double check and make sure it didn't get into that category. What's up, Tammy? Hi, Wife Life 93.
Yeah, wifey life.
Have a great night, CJ. Make $1 million. She's bartending tonight.
Awesome. Go get him.
So this should set up within the next 30 minutes. We should be able to do the next top coat. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
I think that's
Do
a
some black
pretty
metallic.
good start. Thank you, Cryptic. Trina, I believe I did, and I thought I had responded, but I will double check. Let me just take a note. That. Hi, Angela. Hi, Judy.
Hello all. Hello everybody.
Wife Life, we created this mold with just some silicone caulking on a plastic sheet, and it's about a 1/2 inch thick, 2 layers of caulking, and we're using the quick coat resin so that we can get all the coats done within 1 feed because it sets up so fast.
I need some of this stuff. Don't
Right,
go
Pamela?
that
He does
way.
work pretty fast.
Nobody goes that way.
Thanks, LeCronk. So, B, what would you like to work on in between this setup? Y'all, I have to show you our friend Kim's pour from yesterday. She's never poured before, and she busted out this gorgeous piece right here.
I'm telling y'all, it's just the trick to good pouring is knowing when to stop.
Know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em.
So I think I'm gonna make a very metallic.
This has to sit for a couple seconds, B.
It's like good and set. I mean, not set, but it's hardening. Hardening.
Mm. She did do so good. I thought that too, Crystal. I thought for sure that that was a stingray. That's what I would call that piece. A mystic stingray. Ooh. Ah. Cryptic, I had too many colors as well. However, the pieces that you sent me in email looked really good. Also, are you still only using inks? You never count your money when sitting on the table. It's like y'all know this song. Anyways, so what are you doing, Dee? Tell the people.
I'm just mixing up some resin.
So, quick coat is a 15-minute working time resin. Sometimes 20 minutes if you get it out of your cup fast enough. You still have to integrate the two parts together, so make sure you factor that into your working time. It's a 1-to-1 resin. Dries, sets up, super nice, glass top finish. We use it a lot of times for our geodes and for our top coats when we have to do floods, because we don't have to baby it for very long because it sets up within 2 hours. It sets up enough, it's not words. Sets up enough to do a second layer on a geode in under an hour, depending on how much heat you put on it and what temperature your room is. What's up, Sue? Right, happy owl, good tip. She puts the flakes in a cup instead of out of the bag because it's easier to control.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Right, Patty? Same. What's up, Keisha? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Patty, I have it in stock. I think I sent you an email about the shipping, but I have your resin. It's here. So I will answer that as soon as we get off of here. Sorry about the confusion on that.
This is almost like the silver I just used, the pewter.
I keep seeing all these talks about making your own paste with resin part A and mica. Have you tried that? Here's the thing about that. Part A is not a binder. Part A is not like a paste medium.
What I don't understand what you're doing. Like you're adding more resin.
Or, okay,
You're
it just doesn't make sense to me because you're gonna still just be putting a powder into a part A and a part B anyways. It's not gonna change the chemical makeup of your resin. I haven't done it. I don't know for a fact that that's a thing or not a thing, but in my brain, e-science isn't allowing me to think that I would do anything differently than if you just put a mica into a resin part A and B mixture. You see what I'm saying? Like if you mix it into, say you wanted to go down that route, you would have to get your micas, use extra resin, I guess, because you mix it, you pre-mix it, so you're gonna have to get jars to mix it in, hope they're airtight, and then what? Or do you mix still the same amount of part A and B and then put the mica resin mixture into that as well? If so, you're putting too much resin into it.
Yeah.
And if not, then what is the difference in just putting it in there?
Yeah, there's nothing.
I don't get it. I haven't tried it because I don't, it doesn't make sense to me why that would work. If someone could explain to me how I wouldn't be wasting resin or time, then I would do it. Just, I don't even know if that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. But I mean, that's a great question. I haven't addressed it yet on the channel because I don't get it. Oh, sorry, y'all. Sorry. Thank you so much, Sue.
Thank you, Sue. Thank you very, very
I
much.
ship through USPS. Yes, Chandra, it does seem like a hassle. They buy resin separate and then they put it in any cup with lids. It just turns into a paste. But why would it just turn into a paste? Because paste and binders or paste medium is not the same as resin. So why would that just turn into a paste? And
Yeah.
then what would be the pot life? Like, how long can it sit on the shelf? I mean, shelf life. I don't get it. Thank you, Ingrid.
Let's think here.
Thanks, Cryptic. Almost just lost that. All right, cool.
Tight.
Okay. So you guys saw how long it was before he poured this second layer right here, and it's bubbling up on the edge of that, which means it's not just sinking into the first layer, which is what you're looking for ultimately in order to not lose the layers in themselves. That's awesome, Debbie. Thank you, Jeff. Hi, Ramona. Thank you, Diane. I will ship that out. Let me know how it works, Sherry. I think maybe I'll do a video where, well, you lost those outside microphones.
I know.
I think I'll do a video where I test what it, you know what? Does it have to be different? I have resin from other brands. So can someone that believes in that theory tell me if you have to reduce the amount of resin that you mix into it to account for the amount of resin that is in your mica resin mixture, or does it just count as extra resin? Let me know, and I will do a test right here, right now in front of y'all. I will mix some resin into a mica, and then that mixture into a resin hardener mixture, and do a pour side by side with just mica into a resin hardener mixture. Let me know. Robin, I haven't checked today. Hollow Wall, it's going out tomorrow, so I should get it within 4 days. Sue, just get a rag and put some 90 or higher proof alcohol on it, and you can just wipe them off. I will demo that in just a second. Awesome, Diane. I can just print that out. Thanks, Ingrid. Sounds great, Judy. Thank you. Pamela, I did not see the question. I'm pretty sure that's what she meant, Lisa. That's true, Ellen, but he used extra hardener that time, not extra resin. Yes, Wipe Life. The bigger chunks in the middle will stick out in the final piece. So Angie, if it's such a small amount though that it won't affect the curing process of the resin, is it then enough to change the dynamic of the chemicals in the resin hardener mixture enough? Like are you trying to get cells out of it? Like what is the purpose other than just having a pre-made, not powder form of a mica? Like, is that the point, to just not have a powdered mica? Paula Wall, I'm uploading them to the website right now, and so I will be able to, you can just order it through the website. Hi, Sandra.
I don't know. Black on black on black.
Pamela, here's my email address.
Where's that fun glitter at? Oh, give me this.
Okay. So, but Angie, if it's supposed to be a paste, like what a paste is it's got some epoxy factor in it so that you can, it creates cells, and there's nothing enamel or anything in a part A and a mica that would create anything different than, I'm just gonna do a demo. Wife Life, are you looking for the cheapest resin out of all the resins? Agreed, Alan. A certain percent deviation from the recipe won't make a difference. Happy Owl says silver gray would look great. Rosalie, I do have a code. It's just capital ATV, and that will give you $30 off your $80 order, making it only $50. That's the promo code or discount code. Let me get y'all up close and personal with what we're doing here. He's using my black mermaid or dark mermaid glitter mixture.
The darkest of mermaids.
Oh, that really added a nice dimension to that. Right, so don't put in an STD, that will not work. We miss you too, Alicia. How are you? Yeah, Don, he has a super, super steady hand, for sure. Thanks for using our code, David. Hi, Mary Jane. I'm glad that your biopsy went well, and I hope the results come back
Negative.
positive as well. I mean,
negative, positive.
Positive as in like good spirits, but negative as in like nothing wrong. Exactly, Paula Wall. Their customer service is bananas.
Where's that unicorn glitter in that little package? It'll be fun.
Time out on the questions, y'all. It's right here. This one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Thanks, Sherry. Yes, Alicia, the hashtag is this ATD geode art. You can use the code however many times you want, Linda. Every time you use it, it looks good on us. We love making Stonecoat happy. We're planning on flying out there to visit them in their neck of the woods before too long. Tracy, if you have a question, just shoot me an email and I will be in there answering questions in there tomorrow. No, Chandra, enter all your favorite geodes.
That is like already setting up.
Right? Happy Dance will be amazing. This geode is, ooh, it's getting hot, is
Yeah,
this
that's
size by
crazy.
this size. Hold on.
I'm just gonna do a clear.
This size by this size. Oh, thank you, Clara.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that, Clara, so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Andrea, what is in the bag is, where's that?
What's in the bag?
What's in the
Oh.
bag? It's ultra sparkly glitter. Looks like this. It's holographic. I have it linked, I believe, in the description box. It's not that expensive and it's crazy, crazy sparkly. Rosalie, you can put Stonecoat on an acrylic painting. I would make sure that if you...
Where's my resin? Please and thank
Okay.
you.
I will make sure that if you use silicone in your acrylic pour, that you make sure to wash every bit of the residue off, or you're gonna have a hell of a time resining your piece. What's up, Dee? How are you? Beautiful. Hi, everyone. Rosalie, I haven't tried. I used two of their metallics. Their turquoise is amazing, and their blue earth is also top notch. They're coming out with like 20 new colors coming up, and I cannot wait to try those.
Ooh.
They're coming out with some amazing things, y'all. I just got the Montana holographic black glitter spray, and it's amazing. Have y'all ever used it? I have not.
Know that.
I didn't even know that Montana had a glitter spray paint. I suck at that. I do know that you
What
should
if we
not
put some
get
glow in the dark in
Rust-Oleum.
this?
I think you're doing too much.
You won't be able to see it until it glows. This is gonna be a clear top over this.
Which glow do you want?
Blue.
Blue. You're gonna put the blue over the whole thing or just the line?
Yeah, over the whole thing.
But then in the dark, it's just gonna look like a big circle of glow.
You think?
Yeah.
Why don't we make it just like a rainbow then? How fun would that be?
Do you really want to combine two kinds of geode, or do you just
No.
want to like start another one?
Just
Y'all
start
check out
another
how amazing this stuff is.
You can't even see it.
I'll show y'all later. Most of y'all have seen it. Donna Miller, the discount code is for Stone Coat Resin. If you click the link in the description box, you will see Stone Coat Resin link. And if you spend $80, you can use our ATD code and it will take $30 off. That's 2 of their metallic paints or just discount on resin. And it brings your total down to $50. Hold on, let me get into what he's doing. You can also use the ATD code for just resin paints until we get them in stock. You can get a free mystery paint from them up to, if you spend $100, you get a free mystery paint. $200, you get free shipping and 2 free mystery paint.
So,
Hi,
what
Mustard
was that?
Seed. Haven't
We
seen you in a
saw
while. What?
they made the official, what do you call it? The ATD Fireball, their label.
Oh yeah, it's an official label now. Judy,
Judy, thank you
so
very much.
She said, here's some seed money so you can convert Australia's 20-hour flight to first class.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Now we just need 16,000 more of those.
Well, no. If we just do business class back, that's only $3,400.
That's insane.
Nice, sweet pea. Thank you so much, Judy. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. Hi, Cindy from Nice Stone. How are you? Oh, you have to show them the Nice Stone thing that.
Oh yeah.
Wandering Earth says Geode's gonna be awesome. Paula says amazing. Judy. Natalie says amazing.
Woo, this is like right to the top.
Nice, sweet pea. Right? Isn't Judy so sweet? Van says that's hella cool. I'm gonna have to make one now. Hi, Ticey. I know JR Fireball is gonna be bananas, except for it's not just resin fireball. It's ATD Fireball, which is even more amazing.
Yeah.
Crystal, I will show you the geode bowls shortly. As soon as he's done with that, we'll bring that out. It's such a beautiful color. I can't even tell you guys. Judy, I really appreciate that. It's gonna be a long flight, but it's so worth it to get to Australia. Let's see what we got here. So galactic.
It is Galactic Superstar.
It's gonna look super amazing with the lines. You got it all the way full to the rim. That was 3 layers, all in the span of like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Not even an hour and a half, less than an hour. Thanks, Nightstone. I mean, Cindy, I love that pour. It's already gone. It's a good video, Ticey. Hi, Wife Life. So Fireball is something that we drink here on the page. Nope. Where am I? On YouTube. Just because we're adults and we let loose with the fam. And it is a cinnamon flavored whiskey. It's red. And Just Resin created this amazing red that has this gold sheen to it. Perfect name of it is Fireball, so they named it ATD Fireball. It's gorgeous. It's cinnamon.
God, this is gonna look so rad.
Rosalie, we are booked on Qatar Airlines, and we have an 11-hour flight, 11-hour layover,
16-hour flight.
or the other way. I don't know which side the 16 hours is, but it's gonna be a long flight. It's gonna be bananas, and GD just gave us $100 towards a business class upgrade, which is amazing. Even if we don't make the cost of upgrading the flight.
Well, it's $16,000.
That's for round trip.
Australian.
That's round trip. If we just do
Yeah,
the way
but-
back on business class, it's only 3,000 US.
Wow.
Only.
We don't need to.
That's
That's that's just insane. Look, it's smoking.
It is kind of like the hot damn drink. What?
It's smoking.
I don't see it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I do. Right, David? Only. I know, Dee. I'm so excited to be like on the flight and just like that's my home for an entire day. It's just a whole day. Fireball chicken is good. I've never tried that. To-do list. Okay, so while you're waiting on this to set up, I'm going to show them your bowl. So if you could move that.
Y'all, this is smoking. That's so crazy.
Or if you don't want to. Do you want to put it in here?
That's not my bowl.
No, but I'm going to get it right now. You said how did the bowls and Stix turn out?
I think I made that hole too small.
What?
Right with the other side.
I'm just trying to find it. Oh.
Let's try this. Oh. How fun is that? It's so blown out.
I know, the
Wow.
GEODE is amazing. We can use that money.
Take the fruits here.
We get it, please. Oh,
Did you-
cash.
Cash?
Yeah, it's in the envelope.
Oh, I can't toss it.
Never mind. Yeah, it was still there.
What?
So we put this nest of lights in here to create an extra awesome effect. It is available.
Babe, how much is it?
I don't. 25? 22? Thanks, sir. Hi, Eva. Red Christmas at ATD. We love it. I'm going to do another one where we add the lights in the exterior rim.
They moved into a farm environment.
We did do this one on a live. Charlie, the one's on the side. This one, I think Jeff has it on for 400. It is a bent bowl shaped geode. Girl. Yeah. And then this one is 300. It's just a standing geode. It's got just a little bit of a curve in it. My next one's gonna be like able to stand up by itself on its own, but this one does not, so it's on a stand like this. So, Donna, we just bent it over a form. So for mine, I just bent it over a roll of paper till it bent slightly. But it was already basically set when I bent mine. He did not line the other side of it, Laura Taylor. Rosalie, I will do another video on how to install the lights because on our next geode, we're going to install the lights on the outside room like I did in 2 geodes ago. Sue, you're going to love it. I promise you. And in like 20 minutes, we're going to be able to pop that other geode out. So I'm trying to think of what I can do in the meantime. If I'm going to do a piece of artwork. I think I am. Right, so I'm sure business class is awesome, but it is also expensive. Super expensive. Either we'll raise enough to do business class or whatever we make, we'll put it towards getting into the like executive lounge in Qatar. Either way, we're excited just to go.
We are excited.
What, should we do a pour while that one's setting? Huh?
Oh, that's because that light.
Oh, do the resin mic thing. Thank you for reminding me. Hi, Lisa. I'm glad you're here. Pamela, I don't understand why it wouldn't be working. Make sure it did 2 T's and 2 L's. Donna Miller, my favorite gold right now is Artisu Bright Gold. I have it in stock. Jill, if you send them an email, they are super quick to respond. They have excellent customer service. Just let them know the issue. They'll handle it right away, I promise you. Nightstone, I will have aluminum in with just resin in the next 5 days. Rosalie, we just use plastic tarp for the base and then something caulking for the outside rim. You can also use Tyvek tape for the base. I just ordered some so I can try it for you guys. That's awesome, Patty. I'm so excited for you. That's very true, Mr. Mojo.
Why are you so blown out?
Because I'm the palest one on the earth.
But I don't understand why it's so blown out. What?
Alright, I'm going to do a side-by-side for the people.
For what? What you got?
Remixing base.
But what is it going to do? You're not going to be able to tell anything.
I'm going to show that it doesn't make a damn difference. Because I don't think it does. And maybe I'll be proven wrong. Maybe we'll have an exciting adventure. But I'm willing to bet it's going to be regular. I know I look red. It's just because of the lighting. I promise I've never been this tan ever in my life. Pamela, if you don't mind posting your email address, I can write it down and not let it post to the feed. No, Jeff wasn't BSing with the delivery guy. That was Austin and his roommate. Send me a picture of something. 5, I'd love to see it. Lisa, the side-by-side is because, well, let me grab the materials and then I'll do it and talk my way through it for you guys. Okay, I'm back. So, word on the street is that if you pre-mix your mica powders into your resin, it'll act as a paste, and you don't have to buy paste and powders. You can just buy powders, pre-mix it with resin or part A, and it'll work the same as a paste. I call BS. So, I'm sure you guys know by now that, will you come over here and read these? I can't do it all. I only did it for easy mixing with micas and making new colors. Brilliant. Sounds amazing. That works for me. But if you call it a paste, it has to have the same working properties as a paste. And I don't understand how it would when you're just mixing what you already are going to mix in anyways. You're just doing one part of it sooner and adding a little bit more resin to your piece.
755, you can do it. Oh, I will have to really get
So I'm going to show y'all that I don't believe in it, and maybe I'll get proven wrong, and maybe I'll just save you guys some time. I don't know. Where's my sippy?
They're just talking somebody name. 755.
She said she just wasted all of her resin doing like a 36 by 48 that ended up looking like
Milwaukee.
trash. Bless you.
Uh-oh.
I've done that. Just use it as a nice base painting. Put my e-science gloves on. Okay.
This sure makes me look tan.
This lighting makes me look sunburned.
I can't wait to be really sunburned because we're going to be on a cruise ship.
Oh yeah, we're going on vacation soon.
We'll be nice and tan to go over to Australia.
I'll be sunburned.
Yeah, that looked like a very contagious laugh.
It was a sarcastic, because I know it's going to happen, laugh. I'm going to get sunburned, and about the time we get over there, I'm going to start
Bless
peeling.
you. Oh, thank you. Is this bendy? Is it bendy?
Is what bendy?
I don't know. I have no idea.
This is your part A that you did the other day.
Oh.
So let me get a little thingy to pre-mix this resin in.
What ship?
What ship are we going on? I think it's a Conquest. So I'm using this little handy dandy 10-gram jar. Looks like this. There's nothing in it. Nothing at my sleeves. And I don't know if I'm doing this right because I never considered doing this at all. So I'm going to take a regular mica powder. This is a non-denominational mica powder. And I'm going to put, will you change to overhead? I'm not going to put too much into here because I don't want to waste a lot. And I'm going to, just for argument's sake, because some people apparently are buying
Booze Cruise.
resin on the side and using it just solo resin, I'm going to use Art Resin Part A as my just resin mixture. No, Stephanie,
Size.
we don't have a size.
Not at all. Yes, Jeff, that would be perfect timing to show you guys some of the artwork that we have for sale right before the cruise. Oh yeah, I was looking up to see what cruise line.
Carnival?
I have this. Oh yeah, it's Carnival. I thought I had shit made on my phone.
It's either Conquest or Freedom.
Oh, I do.
I don't think I
And
put.
drum roll.
enough resin.
30 days, 19 hours. But who's counting?
From my understanding, you just want to put enough in to wet the palette.
Carnival Freedom.
Oh, it's Freedom.
Yeah. Believe out of Galveston. We're gonna. We don't get the pack, do we?
What are you talking about?
The booze package.
No, because you got a free drinks from the casino.
I get free drinks in the casino, but you
Also get free drinks in the casino.
also get free drinks in the casino.
Okay. So I have my resin.
No, Vamp, it's for our anniversary. 3 years?
What? So I have it mixed up to the consistency that most pastes are. It won't just pour out, but I mean it will, but it's not like super fluid. I'm pretty sure that's what I read it's supposed to look like. Tell me if I'm wrong. Hi, Artifacts. That's awesome, Pamela. I almost just drank this resin. Cool.
Yummy.
Tight.
That would be good then.
I'm aware. So this is going to be
Awesome.
our pre-made paint, and this is going to be our just put powder in it canvas. So this part A is Stone Coat's resin that Jeff decided to just pour extra out of yesterday.
Well, I did it on accident. I'm glad I
Glad you caught it too, because
asked
that would have
somebody,
been.
'cause it was just, well, you could tell when I'm stirring it, it just was fully thick. Like,
Fully thick.
it's just all thickness.
Ew. That's part A. This is part B.
It was thicker on the post on Facebook.
Okay, I will mix more powder into it then.
You just use this bit. So you are just adding very little to your mixed resin. Once it's paste, then you just use the same as you would with paste.
I just can't wrap my head around calling it paste. But who knows?
Posted my email.
I'll find it, Pamela.
Does that say 5?
Ugh, this is getting to be a mess.
Good night, Cat Mermaid. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
You guys been working with a lot of micas. Make sure that you have a respirator on or in a ventilated area. So that, because mica is ground up particles, you don't want those in your lungs. Do as I say, not as I do. Let's give it the DQ blizzard test. Cool, didn't drip out. Cool, tight. Is that enough mixed into it, y'all? Is that appropriate? Night, Cat. Crystal, I'm looking at you as an expert.
It's feeling.
And for those wondering how to clean off your stir sticks, this is a rag with 91% alcohol on it. So fresh and so clean. Okay, so this is going to be for this guy, and then we're going to do regular on this one. Now, in order to not dilute my test, I'm going to not use any other colors. I'm just going to use clear and the mica, because I don't want adding a paste to, you know, make anyone think that that's the reason for any kind of paste responses. It's going to be only clear and our Maui colored on this, and Maui
Why don't we
paste.
just write it on there so we know?
Why don't you just write it on
let's
there?
write it on there.
Okay.
Does that one have braces?
No. Okay. So, as I always do, I'm going to put some clear down first, and if my quick amount of research has taught me right, then you mix the paste into the resin mixture as you would regularly, and by paste I mean paste.
Homemade paste.
I can't even call it that. I just have to put it in quotations so that it's regular. I'm going to mix the same amount of resin.
Powders inside with this paste. Fix the problem I've been feeling.
I believe that if the reason you're pre-mixing your powders into the part A is to decrease the amount of particles in the air, I am 100% behind you. Makes perfect sense. I'm down. However, if you think that mixing this like this is going to change how it looks on canvas, that's what I'm testing today.
Shelly, we are testing the idea that somebody says if you put resin in a powder form, it makes a paste. And we don't understand that concept because it's not changing the chemistry. It's not, there's nothing that, we just don't get it.
So,
We don't use enough to change the chemical makeup.
that's our point.
Yeah, like what's
I think
the chemical?
Kathy agrees with what we're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but that's like.
That's kind of the point. If it doesn't change anything, then what is it supposed to change? Other than just reducing the amount of particles floating around. Which makes perfect sense, except for the fact that they're gonna float around when you make this anyways. Right? Because it just did when I was doing it.
The science doesn't change.
The e-science doesn't change either. So they're both mixing in the exact same easiness. What?
Easiness.
Yeah, they look the same in the cup.
How long ago did you order that food?
When the feed started. And move that around as per regular. And I know it kind of sounds like I'm biased in this experiment. I don't want to sound that way. I just don't understand it, which is one reason why I'm into doing this test. Maybe I'll be wrong. It'll be an adventure. pop the bubbles as per usual.
One thought is that you often have resin part A left over, so you can mix it with the powder pigment, store it for use later.
Okay, I get that. I can understand that.
For that one color.
But my point is, you can't call it a paste.
Yeah. Just to be beaten a dead horse. Hey, they asked for it. We're just doing it. That's what we're here for, to experiment, so you guys don't have to waste the money or time.
So right now, they look fundamentally the same. This one's a little bit of a denser color, it looks like, but that could be because I had to mix so much more into this to create the paste than I did to use this.
Pop your bubbles, B. Pop your bubbles.
Pop your bubble. I mean that with love.
Maybe they just want a paste consistency, but I'll tell you what. I can't wait to put feathers on that.
Let's get y'all in here, see what we're working with. The paste. It's pretty, for sure. This is just the resin. Maybe they'll cure differently. I will mark them so that.
Let me do that. I'm gonna put an R on the side. Should I do that?
Yeah, put an R on the side and a P on the side of this one.
R.I.P. R.I.P. this canvas.
All right. So that's regular, and this is paste. So just so that y'all know, there's a P on the paste.
If you're mixing the powder with part A to make the paste, couldn't you just pour equal amounts of A and then be two separate cups in the powder?
Yes, that would work exactly the same and save you a cup.
Yeah, that's what we're saying, Nightstone. Hey, did we show what they got us?
No, not yet.
Check this out, y'all. And I've been wanting to do this. I just never had the tools or the material. But look at this. Let me put you on. This is what they're in the room too. What is it? Night art?
Nightstone.
Nightstone. Say what's up, y'all.
What's up, y'all?
No.
Oh.
Night art stone. Is that how you say it?
Nightstone?
So check this out. And they gave us a little note with it about how he made it. Don't forget to wipe with alcohol cleaner.
Cool.
But I really can't wait to use this. Look how much fun that is. I want to use like transparent and glow in the dark, and It looks like it should be like really wavy,
Textured.
but oh, it's really smooth. How fun is that? I would love to start doing paintings on these. I'd love to do a portrait on it and do. That would be fun. Oh, just raw wood?
Yep,
You're just going for it?
going for it. Putting
Just
it
with
on
the
it.
bubbles? Yeah.
As soon as I'm done with this, we will demold Jeff's something, his
Yeah, they're
geode.
in the room, so if you guys are interested in those things, check them out.
We're gonna do a pour on that
It's
this
a piece
week.
of aluminum that he took a grinder with a, I guess a really smooth grinder thing, and just kind of went back and forth and made little lines in it.
Are they saying anything?
They're just saying, wow, amazing, wow, that's what she said. That's pretty nice. Nightstone, yeah. There you go. Answer some questions, Nightstone. Take the wheel.
But don't drink and drive. Will you change the view?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Maybe change to an overhead. That's what she said.
You like old school. Look at all those bubbles.
I know.
They just come right back.
No.
Blow some gold over that like we used to back in the day.
Blow your
You guys rock. Just so you know, thanks so very much for sharing your talent with us. Thank you, Lisa Norris. We love it. We love it. We love it. Thank you very much. Oh, look how fun.
This used to be the only way we could get cells back in the day.
When you heat it up, it separates it, and then you can blow it. It looks so awesome. It gives it so much movement. And it's crazy because you really can't see it. Let me try to put it to where. Hold on. It's hard to see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
This is also how we used to do our galaxies.
Just found interesting pro tip. I had a bottom tattoo sleeve done and used GEODE. It also helped with keeping me from getting resin lash. Huh.
Handy dandy little per tip. And maybe you have to age this, so I'll keep it handy and we'll use it. I also heard this might mold, but that was like a year ago. I'll keep an eye on it, just for yens. Okay, B. Let's get out your thingy.
Get out my thingy.
That's what she said.
Your geode. Let's show the people.
Hi, Menu.
I could have just used coasters instead of wasting canvases. I don't know why I didn't just use a coaster.
Clear off your messy mess. Look, this table is just trash. So much stuff.
I'll miss all this stuff.
It's gonna be dry, baby.
Huh?
I don't know if it's gonna be dry enough.
Okay.
I want to put some of that white pearl in some teal. See if it makes that crazy
They
ocean.
haven't changed that much, as far as I know. I kind of just put them there and forgot about them until right before we left on our trip. So I will.
Oh my God, that's gonna
There
come
we
out.
Oh, let me.
You guys. There you go. Look how fun. Oh, mine came off. Look at that. Oh, I bet because it got hot.
Mm-hmm.
How crazy is that, y'all? Oh, it went under. Now watch this. Are you guys ready for this? It came off onto here. I knew that would work. If you guys saw it in the beginning,
Jeff drew the lines down on this.
that's funny,
Jeff
that
wants
came
to know
off.
how much for this one.
I don't know.
Are you gonna twist it at all?
That would be fun. That would be a nice little centerpiece.
You guys, this is, hi Tamara. This is where you would adjust the piece to be whatever shape you're looking for. Just find
Like-
something to lay it on.
Like you could do this. Like you could. I think this would work. And in theory, I would think that it would work. Like, let's say you just put it like this, and see, look, it'll just eventually just sink into it. That's what I would think. See?
Yeah, but do you want it just like
I know, then
that?
you put another brick in the center or something.
No,
Who knows?
no.
No. No.
You just want it curved like that, or do you want it twisted?
Well, how are we going to keep it twisted, babe?
Science. Right, Nightstone? Making Geode out of a broken base. That sounds cool.
Look, it just goes right back to,
Well, it's still
Flat. no.
bungee around a bucket. Yeah. So, Jeff, how much?
So
did
what
you
I'm
sell
gonna
that one
do,
for?
I'm gonna take some, I'd love to take some glue, put it here, and just put that, just gob it with glitter, you know?
Mhm.
I don't know what.
You
How
can
much?
do it right now. May as well do it for the people.
Let's see this.
I'm gonna stub my toe on this and feel it. No.
Feel it. North.
No.
Why don't you put that on overhead so they can see it? I don't know why you don't have it on overhead.
Like the camera can't even focus on it.
Right?
We actually just ordered some 12 gauge wire that I'm gonna put around the outside so that it'll actually hold without having
Yeah,
to
so you
wait
can bend
days.
it and it'll be inside of here. Like, I think I would want to take the back and put a coat over the back, you know? So that this is shiny.
You could, I would just brush it on.
Yeah, you could. And then that way, if you did want to bend it,
Right, Kathy? It's bananas! Shelly, I have never seen a geode made out of a broken glass vase. If you would, you could send me an email on it and I would love to check out it. It is a party geode.
that would be pretty like that.
So right after you take it out of the mold, it is still malleable. Well, if you do same day like we did, like if you just use the 2 hours, then it'll be malleable to do any shape that you want, and just let it stay in that form for like 7 days, just like the ring, and then it should, depending on how thick you poured, hold its shape.
How should I do this? Should I? Oh, you know what I could do is spray adhesive and just dab that glitter on there. Right? Just maybe tape it off.
Why don't you just use like an E6000?
Because I can't find it.
Okay.
We've been
then
looking
use that
for
other
it.
one. It's still good. The thing about it is, if you want to gob it on there, then you need to have gobbable.
What would be a good price? What would somebody pay for this? If you was
What
at
do
a
y'all think?
if you was at an art fair, what would you pay for this? 200, 300, 10,000, 47 cents.
Laura Taylor said, "When resin is fully cured, can it crack or break when it's dropped?" I don't think so,
I
because
don't
it's
think so.
ultimately to its core, resin is a plastic,
Yeah.
and plastic doesn't shatter.
Damien.
Hi, Cheryl. Oh, Tamara says it can. I didn't know that. I have dropped plenty, because y'all know I'm the clumsiest one. I haven't had to do that, but apparently it can. Michelle, have fun at Hawaii. How exciting. Laura Taylor says $250.
Yeah, that sounds like a good price. Let's put some. Where's the? Well, we just use regular glue. Doesn't that work?
Yeah, but yeah.
This stuff, right? Tacky glue.
Yeah.
Love this track.
Grandma Kathy said, "What would you pay to get it back from a kidnapper?"
Yeah. Who said that? Oh, Jared.
Yeah.
Jared said it.
Put it up on something so that you can get up in there. Oh, alright. I'm just gonna be
Okay.
over here in my own world. Tamara, was that a ceramic coaster though, or was it only resin? Because the ceramic can break under the resin, for sure. I've seen it. But I don't know about just the resin.
What are you waiting for?
Yep. Grandma Coffee said Jared was a cutie.
He is definitely a
Got it, Shelly. Thank you.
crazy individual.
It says that our delivery should be here by 9:37, so that was only 30 minutes. Meg poster. Everybody's like, sing it! Hi, Diane from New Zealand.
Oh, this glue is
True love.
thicky, thickerson.
Oh, MDF, gotcha. Interesting. I didn't know that. There's your answer, Laura Taylor. I learned something new today. Resin can crack depending on what it's on and how hard you drop it.
Man, this stuff is thick. So what do? I just paint it on?
You're the one that wanted to gob it.
Gabagooba. Gabagooba.
So, that's awesome, Carly. You will love it. Greg, you won't be sleeping tonight because you just got your stone coat. What are you going to gob it with?
I'm just gobbing it with a paintbrush right now.
I mean, like, are you going to use microflakes, crystals,
No, I want to
glass,
use...
just glitter?
Babe, it's just... Can I just do it or no?
No. Are you going to use mermaid?
I think so. Because I think that other stuff is too...
Let's get y'all a better view. Are y'all laughing at me? Or just in general?
They're laughing with you, babe.
No.
God, this glue is like... I've never
I can
seen glue that thick.
See the issues like in the overhead. It is mermaid glitter in a tuna can. Y'all don't judge me. I work with what I got, okay?
Hey, we remember where we came from and the supplies we used to use.
Y'all are cute. Watching a man do a geode is definitely different than a woman creating a geode. Jeff he's got a lady's touch with artwork. Very refined. Thanks, LaCromp. Y'all are a hoot. How about Silverleaf? I think you may do Silverleaf on the outside edge, maybe? I don't know.
No, I don't want to do silver. I'll just use this all black.
He doesn't want to do silver because he's got to do black on black on black on black on black. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So once this is set up, he'll take a feather brush, not a feather brush, but like a really light, fluffy brush and dust all the excess glitter away. It's the glitter of the sea! All caps. That's true, Shelley. Van says, murdered out. Love it so much. Murder board.
Murder board.
What's the name of that show? I need to share it with the people.
I don't know. I forgot.
It's Trial and Error. Have y'all ever seen that?
Oh my God, it's so funny.
It's the dumbest, funniest thing ever.
Maybe I think I want to use the ultimate. Let's use the ultimate glitter. What do you think about that?
I think you should do
Is that
ultimate
too much?
and mica. That way it's textured and it doesn't look silver. Or is that too
I
much?
don't know. I think that might be too much.
Use the ultimate then. Or do you want me to mix some black and ultimate together so it's still black but ultimate-y?
Ultimate-y?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take, what's the word?
Make it fast.
You make it fast. We're halfway through this glitter already. It's not regular.
The glitter is... amazing.
Yeah, I'll put my finger in it.
What?
YouTube is my TV, right? Stone Coat's in the house. What's
Babe, come
up?
on.
Oh, sorry.
This glue is gonna start starting out.
What's up, Stone Coat?
What's up,
Dawn,
y'all?
It's just glue. It's craft glue. Stone Coat said ATD's bringing the heat with his geode. It's a start to finish geode using our amazing Stone Coat quick coat.
It's true. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Oh my god, that's gonna look so rad.
Am I gonna need to make you more of that?
Yes. On the other side.
And Corpy says time for me to order the quick coat. I think a few of y'all have gone ahead and ordered the quick coat tonight.
Has there been people been buying the Stone Coat and he's like, wait a second, we just got a flood of orders, they must be live.
That might be how it's going down right now. I hope. So if y'all are just joining us, I'm pre-mixing a glitter for Jeff. I'm calling it Dark Mermaid or Dark Mermaid.
Murder Maid.
Murder
Whoa.
Murder Maid.
Murder Maid. Now I want to watch the show.
Right? I know, I go through so much quick coat. If we form a Stone Coat fan club, can we be stoners? Yes.
That's funny.
David, they definitely have a torch that they work with.
Murder board.
Mm-hmm. Wait till we put a better light on it, you guys. Are you gonna put any lines on this one, B?
I don't know. I don't think I want to.
Jeff said, count me in ATD Stone Coat Stoners for life.
We love our followers.
Angie, you definitely need to check out their channel. Stone Coat says, you folks are taking geodes to the next level for sure. Y'all, that reminds me, I'm gonna do a 4-foot geode. I ordered the stuff already. I cannot wait to get it in. It's gonna be the geode of all geodes. Bam says no line. No line's my vote anyway. Don't apologize, Rachel. We are here to answer questions. The white stuff is.
Yeah, there's never hesitate to ask a question, and no questions are stupid questions. At one point we didn't know, and that's why we're here.
This is just a tacky glue. It's just a craft glue. Any glue would probably work, to be honest. Deal $7.55. I'm making one, so get ready. Can do, Laura Taylor.
And now you can just take this and put it in your murder board. Murder
Maid.
board. Put it in this one.
I'm gonna put this back in here and add to my Murder Maid. glitter. Y'all, waste not, want not.
What does that mean? Somebody tell me what that means.
It means don't waste it.
I know, but what is the want not?
If you don't waste things, you won't find yourself in a position where you want them because you didn't waste it, therefore you can't.
Waste not, want not.
That's how
So
science
that
works.
now I understand it. So if you wasted it, then you're gonna want it later.
Yes. Don't waste it because you're probably going to get in a position where you want it later and you won't have it because you wasted it.
And now we can make fake guts. Be like, ugh.
Ew, that doesn't look like that. So hit it with the light and show them what it looks like.
Hit it with the hi-hat.
Yeah, the hi-hat.
Scored last night, haven't posted it yet. A little STP. You want to go
Jeff,
see
don't forget to use the code ATD.
Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie tomorrow?
I'm busy.
Look at that edge. It's so hard. I can't wait. We're gonna have to like, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Better?
I can't tell. Like I can't see it on there. Oh my god, that looks so amazing. They can't, it's like, it's so blingy. Can you guys see that? Oh, there it goes. Man, that looks gnarly.
See.
Well, I'm just trying to make it shiny.
I
It's
know,
so
but, like,
difficult to see.
If you lay it down, they can really see it on the top. Whoa. Could do Mood Crew Stoners too. Or the Mooners.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, don't turn that off yet because, oh, you're turning it on. Super pumped about this, y'all. We just gotta wait for this outside edge to dry and then we will post a video on all the social needs. So, diamond effect, right? Such a masculine geode.
It is.
So, I have linked, I'm gonna link this glitter into the Amazon link that I have down below. This is the main, like, what's happening with all these different color sparkles. Granted, he did use my tuna can dark mermaid mix for the color, but all of the like multi-colored reflective glitter is this stuff right here. I'm gonna go ahead and link it right now so that you guys don't have to search forever for what it is I'm talking about.
And you guys, I made this in an hour.
Yep.
So I say I would pay $250 to get this back from
A kidnapper.
the kidnapper. But then again, I might just let him have it just because he stole it, because it's worth something. I'm loving it. I'm digging it. What?
No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, Policia, Policia, thief.
Nah.
Lies. Ultra
Yeah.
sparkle. So this is the Hemway Silver Holographic Glitter.
And you keep telling me that you'd be sweet. You never have to. You never have to leave my side.
What size is this? Shocker face, it doesn't say. I'm pretty sure it's this one, so I'm going to add it. Yeah, that's it for sure, hubby. And they have like every color ever invented of glitter. Alright, y'all, it's in there.
It's in
Put it
there.
in there.
It's in there like swimwear.
Thanks, Ingrid. Batman Geode, sweet Jeff. You're welcome for the shout out. There goes my wallet. I have that glitter. It's so amazing in person. Holographic glitter. Right? Isn't it the best? It's a dark unicorn.
It is.
Definitely worth it. Thumbs up and shared on Facebook. So cool. Thank you. 4 more. Just hit 100 thumbs up. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Norma? Night, Tammy. Cheryl, I just got this post. And get to it. I want to see your completed geodes. I love that you have an animal in your happy dance pic. Sure, Vamp. Enter whatever you want into the geode. As long as it's GEODE.
GEODE.
Right, y'all. Jeff, can you use a cardboard box?
For what?
Probably to brace the edges.
No, I think it would move it.
Look how fun this.
I could
It's so
I
in-
could just put these in here and
look,
put that piece of
it's
tape.
So in focus right here now.
Oh yeah.
Looks great. Put plastic under your brick so it doesn't stick. Right, Carly? There is a lot of glitter in the bag. It comes all the way full, and I've gone through this much of it. About half. It's a great product. Totally worth the price. It's in the office. I will have him switch to rubber bands after it's got its basic shape in a couple days. Lucy, feel free to come in early and visit and hang out, and you can absolutely help us set up for the class, which reminds me I need to reserve this space. Remind me to do that. So, he's gonna take this bad boy up, and I am about to take the moon pup out because he's dancing around my feet, and I know that that means he's gonna be in and around my feet if I don't hurry up and take him out. So, I'm gonna let you guys watch this. No worries, Norma. I'm gonna post it for playback, so you'll have it. What? Wanna come up here with me? Oh, what a big boy. Oh, what a big boy. For y'all that don't know, this is Moo. He just had his 9th birthday. He's the oldest one. I've had him since he was 2 months old, and he knows what time it is.
Oh, that's gonna look so good. Because of this curve, like the curve is a little bit more.
So, did everybody say hi to you, Moose? No. colors are amazing. He's one of a kind little Moopert. Love him. Love it! Alright, you guys. I gotta take him out. So, here's some info in case you haven't seen it. You. Oh, okay, okay. I know it. So, Cheryl, I just saw that post. If it's all caps, it may flag it. I don't know, but send me an email. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to look at all this stuff right here. Check out our website for class info, the star sticks, the aprons, other artwork. See, both of my boys are being crazy right now.
This is the dance I'm gonna do when I'm like 90, I think. Like that's it.
Just that one.
Just the back street.
Also, that's our email address, that's our Instagram, that's our Facebook. Don't forget to join in.
Oh, keychains. Cool.
Don't forget to join in on our ATDs, Poor People
Jeff
Facebook.
got a peepee too.
Right? Don't forget to join our ATDs Poor People group on Facebook to see updates on competitions, contests, giveaways, all the new stuff in case we change the time of our live feed. Otherwise, we'll be here every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central, and all the other days we'll be here at 8 p.m. Central, which was 2 hours, 15 minutes ago. Hit that bell so that you can know every time that we go live. You'll get a notification. Supposed to be, I don't know. And check out Teespring if you want any merchandise, and if you want to send Cujo a birthday card, this is our snail mail account. We love you all so much. Be kind to one another, and we will see you all mañana. Bye.
I said bye.